Aiden, what would you like to see from the defense this year to get a little bit better maybe?
I think we did a good job last year at the way we ran things. We were extremely multiple, threw a lot of things at you that kind of looked the same. I just think in some tight situations we kind of lost view of like the little things, the angles that we took, just pursuit and stuff like that. So just clean up the little things like that, and I think we'll be right back in the top three of total defense again.
Your coach, he spoke about consistency. You must have been awful consistent to win all those games. Historical number at Indiana, correct? What are those things you did consistently to play good defense?
Yeah, with Coach Sig, he just demands the best out of you every single day. So you consistently come in, you consistently put the effort in to be the best. The entire time it's just work. You're putting your head down and you're working all season long. You're taking care of your body. You're doing all those little things. And I just think that's why, he's been so successful and he has the blueprint to, get to these big games and win them. It's just being consistent and consistently working and putting your head down and, giving your best.
Who's somebody on the defense maybe that might surprise us this year?
I think Amari Farrell broke out last year. I think he had a great year, but this year I would say Jamari Sharp, he's going to have a great year.
Why do you say that?
Just the growth that I've seen him take from last season to now. He's going to be opposite side of D'Angelo Pons most likely, and I think he's just done a great job, addressing his weaknesses that he had last year and growing and developing with our corners coach, who's phenomenal as well.
I saw Fernando play twice, Mendoza. I think he's a really good quarterback. I think you struck gold with him. How's he been so far?
He's been great. He's amazing to be around. He's such a good player, but he's such a good person. A lot of people gravitate towards him. He's a great leader, and then obviously as a football player, he's phenomenal. He can make any throw on the field, and he knows how to lead these guys to get them going.
For somebody who never went to a Big Ten football game, what would you say?
Get ready for a very physical game, and one that's going to be a little slower than most, just because we like to run the ball, we like to play good defense. You're not going to see a lot of shootouts in the Big Ten, but it's the best football in the country.
Last year you went to Ohio State and you lost that game, but what did you learn from playing at the Shoe?
We learned how important the little things are on and off the field. We let a little bit of success kind of get to our heads, and I think we went into that game and we lost sight of what the main goal was, which was just one play at a time. All that mattered was that game, and nothing on the outside. So moving forward, it's just all about being locked in and eliminating all that clutter, focusing on the little things to be successful.
You feel more comfortable now playing in those types of games because of that experience against Ohio State on the road.
Yeah, 100%. I think we played in a lot of big games with Coach Sig in my career. I think a lot of the guys coming into last year, we didn't have that experience, and we needed it in the Big Ten. So now we're experienced with it. We know what to do when it comes to the Big Ten games and the big games in general. I think we'll be way more prepared and well suited for it this year.
Is there anything you like to say to the Indiana fans?
Nothing crazy. Just can't wait to see them back in the stadium, and another great year is coming up right now.
Thank you, and good luck to you now. Thank you now.